secrets from the emotionally and physically abusive chapters in their lives. The subject of violence against women is very important to our next guest, who also happens to be the star of one of the hottest shows on television and one of my favorite TV shows, Gossip Girl.
Hey, so you're off to Yale?
Your deductive reasoning skills are perfect for a place like Brown.
A place like Brown?
An enclave of Trustafarians and children of celebrities who major in drum circles and semiotics, whatever that is. I can't wait for you to come home next Thanksgiving a militant veganista, anemic and proud.
Brown is an Ivy League school.
Everyone knows that the only real Ivies are the Holy Trinity: Harvard, Yale, and Princeton.
Please welcome Leighton Meester. So nice to see you again.
How are you?
Do you remember the last time I saw you?
I ran into you at the Palace Hotel.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were stalking us. I thought she was like, oh, I'm just here.
Yeah, I went to dinner at the Palace Hotel. I saw these bright lights. And I was like, oh my God, they're filming Gossip Girl here. So no, I am a stalker, but it was by accident. And then I saw
It was like a top secret episode, so I was like, she's just trying to see what happens.
Yeah, it was cotillion, and you had on this like silvery dress. Yeah. It was gorgeous. Now, Gossip Girl, I have to say, I love the show. I'm obsessed with the show. You guys love Gossip Girl? I do love it. But there are these ads, there are these Gossip Girl ads that are everywhere that says like, mind-numbingly awful, and make sure you keep your kids away from the show. Very bad for you.
And mind-numbingly.
All these, whatever. I just made up my own thing. But it's like getting some controversy because of these ads, like because they're using the negative reviews for Gossip Girl to make people watch.
I think it's really clever, though, right?
I actually do too.
I think that it's very clever, and it's a funny sort of interesting way to use warnings to kind of show parents like this is actually what reviewers say, but it kind of is interesting too.
What do you think the craziest thing that you have read about yourself, not your character Blair, but you, Leighton?
I think that the weirdest thing is like if you go out and you're hanging out with a guy. I don't care if it's your I have a best friend of like 4 years, and everybody started saying we were dating because we were hanging out. I was like, it's really funny, and then his girlfriend was like, what? So it's stuff like that.
One thing that angers me is that a lot of the press says that there's fighting on the set, as if women can't work together without being bitchy.
And it's all about the girls.
It's all about the girls. When the guys are probably like, you know, but like they don't. Why do you think they do that about you guys?
I think, first of all, I think it's because they say a lot about like Blake and me. She's a wonderful girl and we're really close friends, but our characters have this love-hate relationship. They're frenemies, and so. I think that is a dynamic that a lot of friends have, but she and I work together, we love each other, we get along, so I just think people want to make us like our characters, and I feel like it wouldn't be interesting if we were all getting along and none of us were dating or fighting or whatever.
Yeah, same thing with me. When people meet me, they're like, is she a bitch? Wouldn't that be more interesting, right?
Well, it seems like you're like larger than life, but then you meet you and you're just like you're normal.
We're both normal. But on a serious note, you are involved in a charity that benefits the victims of domestic violence. That's why you're here today. We've talked with the top model girls and about their issues, and issues that I didn't even know that they had. Being the pseudo mama on television, I didn't know. Why is it so important for you to get the message out about domestic violence?
I think it's something that anyone from anywhere can have a problem with it. It's something that we need to deal with, and I think no matter what scale of celebrity you are, should definitely bring awareness to an issue like that. And so I'm blessed to be able to have enough knowledge to talk about it, and even women who you think are so strong on the outside, they can have issues you don't even know about. So I think to bring awareness to it, and if it doesn't happen to you, it could happen to a family member or a friend. So the more awareness we have, the more prevention we can have. So.
And I know that you've been asked by other people, because you're spearheading this. This is something you're passionate about, and they're like, well, Leighton, did it happen to you? Did it happen to somebody you know? And you're not ready to talk about that. And I understand that. I'm not attacking you. I understand that, because my girls on Top Model, most of them didn't talk about the issues. you know, and one of them, Jasleen, she was going through something and telling me a whole different thing, and I don't fault her for that, you know. So do you think that she will ever one day be ready to speak about the personal effects that it's had, whether it's friends, family, you, yourself?
I think everybody who's a victim of domestic violence, I do take it personally, and you know, whether or not it's affected me or my family or friends, I mean, you know, it's a personal, it's very personal for me, and I feel like it's my responsibility in a way to help protect women, because I'm a woman and the people who watch the show are women, and you know, that's who I like to speak to.
After you finish the Tyra show, you're actually leaving to go do something very important right now.
Yes.
What's that?
It's in the city here, and it's an
in
event.
New York City?
Yes. This wonderful city. And it's in Union Square at noon, and everybody, I believe you're going to be donating a pair of shoes as well. Those ones, but we won't take them from you now. You
Take
can
them right now.
finish the show.
Take them right now. And take the other one. Tell me what you're doing with this.
Well, we're donating these to Souls for Souls. Oh, nice. Stuart Weitzman. I'm actually going to be donating these shoes. They're Stuart Weitzman as well.
Nice.
So these go to people who are needy and need shoes. And the event itself is basically to kick off Domestic Violence Awareness Month. And it's through Marshalls, who is between the 2nd of October and 16th. $1 from every pair of shoes that they sell is going to Safe Horizons, a nonprofit organization that raises awareness and prevention of domestic violence. And also the entire month, and really anytime, you can go to saynotoviolence.org, and that's through UNIFEM. It's the Say No to Violence Against Women campaign, and they need 1 million signatures so that they're strong enough to urge governments around the world to make protecting women.
And you're very knowledgeable, and I respect that.
Thank
and I
you.
will continue to watch you
And thanks
on
for your
Gossip
shoes.
Girl.
Are you going to be barefoot now the whole time?
I am. I am, actually. Gossip Girl airs Monday nights on the CW. We'll be right back with Miss Cover.